guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you guys a story time video. You can see by the title, Baby Breaking Glasses Story. We were talking about this recently with my family when we were all together, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna make a story time about this on YouTube. I was a baby, so I don't remember any of this. This was just told to me, and this is the information that I got from my parents, my brother, and my sister. This was literally the worst babysitter that we ever had. She was crazy. My brother and my sister were also very evil. So this lady, she would babysit us a lot, I feel like. I just don't remember. I remember little bits of things, but I don't remember that much. It's so weird because sometimes I feel like I remember exactly what happened, but I was so little to remember, if that makes sense. It's so crazy. And somebody be like, wait, how'd you know that? That we didn't even tell you that. Just I'm like, I don't know. I'm crazy. First story that I'm going to tell you guys about is the least dramatic one, but it's still hilarious. And the second one will be the traumatic thing that happened to me and the whole breaking glasses thing. First story is that this lady, I guess she would babysit us at all, but a little background that I will tell you guys is that we lived in a townhouse. So a townhouse is that one family lives downstairs and one family lives upstairs, two separate houses. And it's a big townhouse with two doors and things like that. One goes upstairs and one doesn't. We lived in the downstairs house. So my parents let this lady babysit me, my brother, and my sister. We had those heaters, old school heaters. We didn't have a chimney or anything like that. We had those old school heaters. My brother and sister were really malicious. So what happened was that my brother and my sister decided that it would be a great idea to turn on the heater to 100. So the house was steaming hot. Little background also is that this lady does not talk any English, though she only spoke Spanish. So it got really hot, and my brother and my sister, first off, I was mad because when I heard this, I was like, y'all ditched me. And the lady just starts going, hot, 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 caliente, 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 it's really hot, But without saying hot, because then my neighbor would have understood. So she picked me up because I was still in arm's reach, and she goes to knock on the neighbor's door, and he's like, caliente, caliente. My neighbor was Caucasian. I love that guy to death. Ted, if you're by any chance are watching, hey, or Gwen, I love you guys so much. And if you guys remember this story, that is hilarious. So the lady would go knock and knock on my neighbor's doors, and my neighbor Ted comes down and he's like, hello, may I help you? What's going on? She's like, hot, hey, caliente, caliente, caliente. I don't know. She couldn't say the word hot. And he walks in, and I guess he fixed it, but that's all I really remember of that story was that my brother and my sister tried to melt the poor old lady, thinking she was a witch or something, and she could just melt. So the next story time about the same babysitter, and this was the last time that she babysat any of us because she was fired after this. I'm gonna just break down the scenario of how somebody else would see it, not in my persona because I was so little and I don't remember this. I'm gonna play the story from my dad's perspective just because I was so little that I don't remember. So my dad walks in, he has his key, he unlocks the door, and it was a 2-door to get in, and he walks into the living room, and he sees a lady sleeping on the couch, all nice and just sleeping, and then he walks over, he's like, he didn't say anything to her, because it's where am I? Am I sleeping in my crib? Where am I? So he walks over to my sibling, because the way our house worked is the kitchen was the last thing you see in the house. It was a hallway type of house, if that makes sense. So you would walk in, living room, and it would be my parents' room right across from that, and then right next to that, you go through a little hallway, then it'd be my brother and my sister's room, and then it'd be the dining room, and then you would still keep walking into the kitchen. My dad keeps walking in, he goes to his room, he sees I'm nowhere to be found. Then he walks over to my brother and my sister's room, and I guess he was gonna try to open that door, and all he hears was 2 glasses just breaking. And he runs into the kitchen and finds me, little a baby, I don't know how many months, a year, I don't remember, but enough that I don't know what's going on. Andrea just breaking wine glasses. I'm literally just breaking wine glasses and playing with all the glass. My dad was furious. Who would not be furious? Who would not be furious to see your child playing with glass? All he does is he just picks me up, cleans me off, tries to be as not furious as he can get. He walks over to the lady and he's like, look at what I just found. And glasses and everything. He's like, I'm sorry, you're dismissed. That's it. It's the last time you're gonna work here. And the lady was crying to my dad and saying that she was so sorry and da-da-da-da. And he's like, that's the last straw. There were so many things that my parents would just let pass by that this lady would do. Picture you finding your baby playing with wine glasses and breaking them and just glass in general. My dad was like, peace out, bitch. You out. Bye. Leave now. So that was my little story time. Let me know if anything dramatic happened to you guys with a crazy babysitter you guys had as a kid, or any babysitting experiences that you've had, because I know about some psycho kids that I could tell you guys about in the future. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Comment below any video ideas, and subscribe. And it notifies you when I upload a new video. And let me know if you guys want more storytime videos, because I'd love to make more. And yeah, I'll talk to you pretty faces in the next one. Bye everyone!